everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jane, and today in this video we are going to have a small creative workshop where we get to discuss the power of harnessing your story using ChatGPT. So whether you're a seasoned writer or a curious novice, it's going to help you out regarding how you're going to utilize ChatGPT as your writing partner. So first, let's talk about setting the tone. Before we dive into the specifics, it's important to talk about how to set the tone with ChatGPT. The tone of your story sets the emotional background, influences the reader's perceptions, and enhances the narrative's impact. So it's very, very important. Think about the mood you want to evoke from the mind of your readers, whether it's suspenseful, whimsical, dark, or hopeful. Share this mood with ChatGPT along with your story idea to ensure that the suggestions and story elements it provides align with the tone you're aiming for. So this is going to take a little bit of time because it's a process where you get to align ChatGPT and yourself regarding how you're going to set the general overall tone for your own story. Moving on to defining the premise. So every great story starts with a spark, an idea. Ponder the story you wish to tell. Is it a gripping tale of adventure, a layered mystery, or perhaps a profound journey of self-discovery? Discuss your initial idea with ChatGPT, no matter how vague. It's important that you are willing to give information so that ChatGPT understands your intentions for the story better. You'll be amazed at how it helps you mold and expand your premise into a solid foundation for your story. And character creation. Characters are the heart of your story, right? They're whom your audience will cheer for, empathize with, or perhaps despise even. So use ChatGPT to flesh out complex, believable characters. Introduce basic traits, ambitions, or conflicts, and let ChatGPT suggest backstories, fears, desires, and quirks that bring your characters to life. This is also where you can introduce your character names. Be creative and don't shy away from asking ChatGPT for name suggestions that fit your story's setting and tone. Okay, next, incorporating your episode or chapter titles. As you outline your story, think about how it unfolds across episodes or chapters. This not only helps in structuring your narrative, but also in pacing it effectively. Share your plot outline with ChatGPT and ask for suggestions on episodic or chapter titles that capture the essence of each segment, adding intrigue and continuity. Incorporating unique titles can enhance anticipation and engagement of your readers, of course, making each part of your story a milestone in its own right. Now let's discuss about plot development, which is another very important element in your short story. Was your character set and your story's tone defined? It's time to craft the fabric of your plot. Engage with ChatGPT to plot out twists and challenges that test your characters and push your story forward. Whether you prefer a meticulously detailed outline or broad strokes, ChatGPT can assist you in constructing a narrative arc that captivates from start to finish. Okay, now let's discuss setting the scene. The setting of your story acts as more than just a backdrop. From the bustling lanes of a far-off metropolis to the serene yet eerie depths of an ancient forest, your setting can influence the story's mood and dynamic. So it's something like setting the tone. So describe your envisioned world to ChatGPT and let it help you detail the scenery, atmosphere, and locales, enriching your narrative steps and immersion. Next is dialogue and interaction. Dialogue is the pulse of your story, revealing character depths and propelling the plot. Collaborate with ChatGPT to create dialogues that reflect your characters, personalities, and the story's tone. Play around with different speech patterns, dialects, and rhythms to find each character's unique voice, ensuring authenticity and engagement. So these processes can be really fun because sometimes you can reflect some of the characteristics you want your characters to reflect on. Incorporating conflict and resolution. Conflict is the driving force of any narrative. It's what challenges your characters, fuels tension, and ultimately drives the story towards resolution, right? So work with ChatGPT to identify potential conflicts and craft pathways to resolutions, ensuring your narrative remains engaging and dynamic towards a fulfilling climax. Okay, moving on to revising and refining. The journey from a first draft to a polished story involves revising and refining. Utilize ChatGPT to reassess your narrative, enhancing language, deepening character arcs, and tightening the plot. This stage transforms a good story into an unforgettable one, paying close attention to detail that captivates and delights. So you've now journeyed through the process of writing a short story with ChatGPT, from setting the initial tone to naming characters and defining episodes. Remember, the essence of storytelling lies in exploration, experimentation, and the joy of creation. So continue to write, evolve your stories, because it will eventually evolve along with your practice and time. And most importantly, relish the process. Until our next creative endeavor, keep inspiring and be inspired. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next episode. Bye-bye.